Yes, folks, it is time again for the credentials report of the 2019 NCJOP State Convention. Last year, my credentials report, I took the three reports that were given, one Friday afternoon, one Saturday morning, and then one Saturday afternoon, and I averaged the three numbers together. This year, though, with the chairman's and vice chairman's election being conducted Saturday afternoon, I decided to just take the numbers that were presented on Saturday afternoon and have that as my official credentials report. The reason is it just gives the most authentic numbers for that weekend, in the spirit of the big election that happened. And also, it gives me and also you a way to compare numbers from who was actually there when the credentials report was done, and then how many from each county actually voted in the election, and then we'll both be able to see if there's any discrepancy in the numbers. Okay, so let me first begin, like I did last year, with which were the best counties represented, who had the most delegates. This year was the first time in a while that Mecklenburg County actually finished first with 141 delegates. They actually beat Wake County. Wake has probably, for at least the last 10 years, has had the most delegates, but this year they had a rather underwhelming, but still second in the state, which is still pretty good, 117 delegates. Number 3, this was a very, very good showing from the host county, Cabarrus County, 87 delegates. And then in the number 4 position, also a very strong show, Guilford County, my county, 53 delegates. Moore County was the 5th best, and then they had 40 delegates, which is also very impressive for Moore County. But part of that could be due to Miriam Chu, who was running for vice chair, and she lives in Moore County, and then also the close proximity of Lee County, where Jim Womack was running for chairman. Okay. Then we have 8 counties, the weak counties, we call them. What's interesting is that 4 are on this list this year that actually in 2018 they actually had representation at the convention, which is kind of odd because you would think there would be, if they had representation last year, you would think they would have representation this year and a lot more delegates, because last year there was no elections at the convention. This year, though, there was. Still, though, 8 counties, that is down from 13 from last year, so that's good. Okay, so the bad counties that we have to punish here. Camden County, Graham County. By the way, Graham County had 1 delegate last year, so that's not good for Graham County. Hertford County, 0 once again. Hyde County. And if you're in Hyde County and you're a Republican, you got some explaining to do, because last year you had 3 delegates attend. This year, 0. Bad Hyde County. Maybe perhaps you were in your Dr. Jekyll mode. Who knows? Jones County, also on this list. Last year you had 2 delegates. What gives? McDowell County. McDowell's an interesting one, because McDowell's it's a little bit higher up in population. Last year, though, they had 2 delegates, and that might be because of the close proximity of Hickory last year, too. And then we have the usual suspects, Tyrell County and Warren County. Okay. So now I'm going to read to you each county. I'm also going to read to you how they compare from last year. And there are definitely some interesting stats that I'll read to you in this too. And I might throw a couple jokes in here too to keep things lively, like Jason Lemons usually does with his credentials report. Okay, so here we go. Alamance County, 17 delegates, nearly triple from what they had last year. Alexander County, 13 delegates, up 2 from last year. Allegheny County, equal from last year with 2. Anson County, 10 delegates, up 2 from last year. Ashe County, 3 delegates this year, but 7 last year. What happened there? Wow. Avery County, equal with 2 delegates from last year. Beaufort County doubled their delegates from last year. They had 9 this year. Bertie County equal at 2. Bladen County doubled the delegates. They had 4 this year. Brunswick County, 12 delegates. They tripled their delegates from last year. Buncombe County, slight increase of 3 from last year. That'll be 24 delegates attended this year's convention. Burke County, up 3 from last year. The number is 20 for this year. Cabarrus County. Okay, wow, this one, they went from 25 last year to 87 this year. Huge. Caldwell County, slight increase. They went from 8 last year to 9 this year. Camden County, goose egg. Carteret County, 9 this year, 6 last year. Caswell County, 2 delegates this year, but they had 3 last year. Catawba County, 15 delegates. Last year, though, they had 27. Yeah, Ooh, that's supposed to be a pretty strong Republican county, too. Chatham County, 19 delegates, nearly doubled from last year. They had 10 last year. Cherokee County, this year, 5 delegates. Last year, only 1. 5-fold increase from last year. Very nice. Very, very nice to finally have a caravan going down that mountain other than just one lonely person. Chowan County, 2 delegates this year. That sounds pretty good for Chowan County, but last year they had 4. Whoa. Clay County, 1 this year. Last year I have 10. Are the 9 other people playing Play-Doh or something? What's going on there, Clay? Cleveland County, 18 delegates this year, 10 last year. Columbus County. I remember it wasn't very long ago, maybe just 4 or 5 years ago. Columbus County, if they got more than 1 delegate, you would think that they were having a conservative revolution, okay? Last year they had 5 delegates. That's very good. This year they had 13. That's amazing. I don't know who the county chair is, but you, sir, if you're watching this, you're doing a damn good job. Keep up the good work. Anyway, Craven County, 20 delegates. Nicely done. All the way from New Bern area. They had 12 last year, by the way. Cumberland County, 27. Pretty good for Fayetteville area. Last year they had 20. Currituck County, last year they had 0. This year they improved. They have 1. 1 person who drove all the way. Wow, that's probably like a 5 or 6 hour drive. Pretty good. Dare County, last year they had 7. That's really good. This year they had 8. Okay. Davison County, triple from last year. 16 was the number this year. Davie County also tripled. They had 3 delegates this year. Last year they only had 1. Dublin County, last year they had 2 delegates. This year they had 5. 5 delegates. So it means they got 3 less people drinking the wine this year. Durham County, actually, believe it or not, Durham County went down this year, down by 3. They had 15 delegates show up this year. Edgecombe County. Edgecombe is kind of similar to Columbus County, but unfortunately, Edgecombe County down from last year. They had 5 last year. This year they had 2. Something's going on there. Okay. Forsyth County. Nicely done. 34 delegates this year, 15 last year. Franklin County, 18 this year, 5 last year. Gaston County, 31 this year, 20 last year. Gates County had 2 this year. That's a nice increase because last year they had nobody attend. Granville County, quadruple, fourfold the delegates this year. They had 8 this year. Graham County, 0 this year, 1 last year. They going down. Ooh. Greene County had 2 this year. Last year they had 0. Guilford County, that's my county. Last year 24 attended. This year 53. Nice. Halifax County had 4 this year, 3 from last year. Harnett County, 18 this year, 10 last year. Haywood County, 15 last year. That's pretty good. This year, impressive. Really impressive. 24 delegates. Henderson County, 13 last year, 25 this year. Hertford County, or as Jason Lemons like to call it, Harford County. Like Harford County, Maryland. But wow. Harford County is a very suburban, fast-growing county. Hertford's a county in the middle of nowhere. But 0 delegates both years for Hertford or Harford, however you pronounce that. Hoke County, 1 delegate this year. Nobody attended last year, though. Hyde County. You got to explain yourself, Hyde County. You had 3 delegates last year. This year, nobody attended. And yet this year, it was a little closer to Hyde County. Okay. Iredell County, 11 delegates last year, 28 this year. Jackson County, 15 delegates this year. Last year had 14. Pretty good. Johnston County. Johnston County. Last year you had 4 delegates. This year you doubled. Good job. 8 delegates. Johnston County is a very strong Republican county, but it's, and I've said this before, it's one of those counties, though, that usually they don't show up to state convention, but when it comes election day, they do a very good job with their races. They always win, like almost all their races, and all the races are usually at least won by at least 10 points. So they're definitely a working county. But they're not much on showing up for convention. That's okay because they win their elections. Okay, Jones County. They had 0 this year, but 2 attended last year. What's going on there? Lee County. 7 last year. This year, they had 20. And I think just about all of them went for Jim Womack, too. Yay! Lenoir County. No change from last year. They have 2. Lincoln County, 9 this year, 5 last year. Macon County, or Macon, as Phil Elliott, the British cycling announcer, likes to say. Macon County had 7 this year, 5 last year. 4 decided to show up for Madison this year. Last year, 0 was there. Martin County had 2 delegates, believe it or not, this year. Last year was 0. McDowell County, 0 this year, but you had 2 last year. What's going on? Mecklenburg County, 34 last year. This year, get this, they had 141 delegates. That's over like a 400% increase. Pretty mind-boggling. Mitchell County, 3 people came down the mountain last year. 3 people came down the mountain this year. Montgomery County, double your delegates. 6 this year, 3 last year. Moore County, 17 last year. That's actually pretty good. This year, though, you really blew it out of the water. 40 delegates. Nash County, 5 and 5. New Hanover County. Give me a moment here. New Hanover County. Last year, when I was doing the credentials part of this channel, I grilled you. I chopped you up to little pieces. I beat the pulp out of you. This year, I have to say, somebody was listening to me down there. Last year, you had 1. You had 1 measly little delegate attend, and it was actually somebody running for the state court system. They weren't actually a delegate. Okay? This year, though, and I need to say a special thank you to Will Connect, the chairman down there, because he's cleaning, because he's rebuilding the party to what it should be and what it used to be under Chairman Rhonda Omarosa and Sam Ibrahim. He's doing a very good job. You want to know what the number is for this year? 11. 11 delegates from New Hanover County. Last year they had 1. Not very many people in 1 year can say they increased their delegate count by 1,000%. But Will Connect, we haven't met yet. I need to add you on Facebook, but you're definitely what's the word I'm looking for? You're definitely an outstanding chairman. Northampton County, 4 this year, 4 last year. Onslow County, triple your delegates. Nice. 25 this year, 8 last year. Orange County, Jason Lemons, and also yours truly have been banned from making any jokes about Orange County. And I'd say you had 13 delegates this year. Last year at 8. So something's going right, apparently, in Orange County for a change. Pamlico County have 9 delegates this year. Last year you had 7. Pasquotank 3-3. Pender County. You actually, last year you embarrassed New Hanover County. You had 10 delegates last year. Excuse me, no. Last year you had 11 delegates. New Hanover had 1. This year, New Hanover beat you, believe it or not. You had only 10 show up this year to New Hanover's 11. Perquimans County, 1-1. Person County, 3 delegates this year, 2 last year. Pitt County, good job, 9 delegates, getting almost a double digits. Come on, Pitt County, you can do this. 2 last year, by the way. Polk County, double from last year. You had 4 this year. Randolph County, 13 delegates. You only had 5 last year. 5 showed up from Richmond County. Last year there was 2. Robeson County, 7 last year. This year you had a slight bump down, though. You had 6 show up this year. So next year, come on. I know y'all can do better down there. Rockingham County, 15 delegates. Nicely done. Last year you had 13. Rowan County, 15 delegates. Last year you had 4. Nicely done, too. Rutherford County, 35 delegates this year. Last year, 22. Sampson County, 7 this year. Little bitty Sampson County had 7 delegates. That's pretty good. Last year they had 3. Scotland County had 8 delegates this year. Last year had 4. Stanley County, huge improvement. I'm going to make Stanley County the runner-up to New Hanover County in most improved county this year. 10 delegates this year. Last year, you had 0. Stokes County, 7 delegates this year. 4 last year. Surrey County, 20 delegates this year. 7 last year. Swain County, you went down a little bit this year. Down by 2. You had 9 last year, 7 this year. Transylvania County, apparently 3 of your delegates turned into vampires, apparently. Last year had 11. This year, you have 8. Union County, wow. 39. Top 6 in the county. Very good job there from Daniel Barry, his team. I know they have a new chairman now, but Daniel Barry really brought the numbers in. And he also endorsed Jim Womack, too, so that really helped matters. Last year, you had 16 show up. A little disappointing last year, but this year you righted the ship. Good job. Tyrrell County, nobody. Nobody last year either. Vance County had 2 this year. Last year, 0. Wake County, 51 last year, 117 this year, but they got beat by Mecklenburg for the first time in over 10 years. Warren County, 0 this year, 0 last year. Washington County, he added 1 more delegate. Good job. 5 this year, 4 last year. Watauga County, 17 this year, 12 last year. Wayne County, 15 this year, 12 last year. Wilkes County, you tripled your delegate count, 6 this year, 2 last year. Wilson County, another runner-up for most improved county, 7 this year, 0 last year. Good job. Yadkin County, 1 last year, 5 this year. Yancey County, 3 this year, but you had 7 last year. Uh-oh. The grand total, 1,368 delegates. Quorum for this afternoon's business session will be 684. Thank you very much. All right. I am, as usual, the Conservative Pelican, and, well, we'll be doing another video soon. Bye-bye.